Morning everybody, and wow, the beard is coming along nicely. With this beard, I always want to grow like a sort of fuller beard, just for a change really, and just to kind of see how it feels. The problem is I always get to about this length and it really starts to itch, and I'm like this all day and I'm pulling them out and it just itches the hell out of me. So as soon as it gets to this kind of length, I just go and shave it all off and kind of start again. Then I let it get back to here and then it itches and then I shave it off. But a funny thing has happened this time. It's got to this length, which is actually quite long, and it's not itching me. So maybe I've all of a sudden become immune to the itching. I'm not sure. But it definitely feels a lot better. So I'm going to give it a few more days. And if it continues not to itch, then in the not too distant future, you might see me with a huge big beard, which would be kind of epic, because I've always wanted to have like a big beard, even if just for a couple of weeks, just to kind of just to have done it really as something new and different. But anyway, it is a bit too early to be talking about my beard. How are you all today? I hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the world. Today I've got a lot on actually. This morning I've got to do a demonstration over a WebEx, which is a kind of online meeting application. I actually use GoToMeeting from Citrix or GoToWebinar, depending on the type of meeting or webinar that you're doing. And in this particular instance, I'm going to be doing a demonstration of Citrix Zen Mobile Enterprise, which is a group of applications, MDM, MAM, and MIM. MDM is mobile device management, which basically utilises the APIs on your device to manage the operating system. You can do things like disable the camera or whatever you want to do, disable screenshot. You can manipulate the operating system, but it's all dependent on the APIs from the actual operating system vendor. And it's funny actually, because Apple provide a hell of a lot more than Android do, and you'd kind of expect it to be the other way around. You'd expect Android to be more open, but it's not from an enterprise point of view. And then MAM is about mobile application management, whereby you deploy a container, which is an application basically, to a device, and therefore anything that goes within that container is managed by the container, and then you can manage all the applications within it. So if you're in a bring your own device situation where people are bringing their own devices, then it's great because it's not intrusive on the actual device itself. And then you've got MIM, which is mobile information management, which is kind of like Dropbox but for the enterprise. So Citrix do one called ShareFile, for example, which has all the enterprise type features. You can actually have your own data store in-house rather than in the cloud, and it also is fully encrypted, etc, etc, etc. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm going to be demonstrating this morning. I've probably completely bored the tits off of all of you, but sometimes people are, so there you go. So here we are, first package of the day. I have absolutely no idea what it is, but you guys seemed to want to have me put this stuff in the video, so I figured I would chuck it in. This is so difficult to do. With one hand, I should have got the tripod on the case, really. Hang on 2 seconds, guys. Right, there we go. That is now open. And let's see what it is. I have absolutely no idea. Like I said yesterday, I kind of order stuff and then forget. Oh! Here we go. And it is the Dexter bobblehead. Jade's laughing at me. How cool is that? This is to go with my Walter White one, and there we go. Dexter, one of my favourite TV shows that has now ended. And I can't actually believe that it's ended, but this is the Dexter bobblehead. Let's take it out and have a quick look. Let's see how he fares with Walter White next to him. Oh, they've got those stupid ties on the back. Don't you just hate it when they put them in? There's got to be a better way to do it than have these stupid things on the back. Especially when it's kids' toys and all they want to do is rip it open and play with it, and they've got to go through all this nonsense. Wow, this one's quite different actually. It's really heavy, this one. The other one's kind of quite plasticky and light, but this one is made out of an actually kind of solid material. Very cool. Let's put him next to Walter White and see how he fares. See, Walter White is all plasticky and light, Whereas this one is actually made out of, like, I don't know, porcelain or something. Clay. So there you go. Walter White and Dexter, TV legends. Just on my way to my local little postage and packing centre. Where I live is a very different place to anywhere else in the UK. It's a kind of like a gated community, and in my little estate we've actually got our own estate agents, schools, basketball courts, tennis courts, football pitches, doctors, supermarkets, restaurants, all that kind of stuff, all like contained within my little kind of gated area. And it's pretty cool. I love it. Everything has to kind of look nice all the time. You pay rates for them to go around and kind of make everything look cool and nice. And there's also 24-hour security guards driving around where I live as well all of the time. And it's just a very, very safe, nice area to live, and it looks absolutely beautiful as well. Some of you guys have kind of seen the videos as I've been driving around. So it's just a kind of cool place to live, and the place that I'm going at the moment is another one of those little establishments that's sort of built into the estate, which is the post and packing centre, where you can just go to and send stuff off, and the guy just does it, and it's all nice and easy. So yeah, I thought I would let you into that extremely boring piece of information. So I have booked my tickets for France in April. So on the bank holiday weekend in April, which I think is around the 17th, something like that. Here in the UK we have I think it's a 4-day weekend. So Jade has booked the weekend off work, and I've organised to take some, or to kind of schedule my time so I've got some free time over that weekend. And me, Jade and George are going to be going on a road trip to my parents' extremely old, I think it's like a 16th century barn in France, in the Champagne region of France. Now it's not actually complete yet, so we can't actually stay in the house, but my mum and dad have booked me a little chalet kind of thing, a sort of holiday chalet round the corner. And I will be heading over there, like I say, I think on the 17th. So I've booked the Eurotunnel, and if you guys have been watching my vlogs for a long time, which a lot of you have, then you will have seen these journeys before, where I go over from England to France on the train, arrive in Calais, and then actually to the Champagne region, where I'm going to my parents' house, is somewhere in the region of about 370 miles, I believe. So all in all, I think it's about a 6-hour drive door to door, maybe a bit longer, depending on the speeds that we do. But it should be a whole lot of fun. So we're going over there, we're leaving on the Thursday morning, and we're coming back on the Sunday morning, I think. But very much looking forward to it, because I haven't seen my parents' place in France since they've bought it. They've been popping over there at weekends and stuff, kind of building this and putting the roof on and putting windows in and all this kind of thing. But now it's getting to the stage where it's becoming a bit more habitable. It's not ready to sleep in yet, like I say, but still really interested to kind of see it in person, see their little holiday project. And also looking forward to kind of spending a long weekend with Jade and George on our travels, crossing a whole way through the middle of France, which should be extremely nice. Haven't decided what car to take yet. I think what we'll do is, if the weather's nice, we'll take this car. If it's not, we'll take Jade's car. But hopefully, touch wood, I shouldn't really do that, should I? Touch wood, I've got to do it again. There's no other wood around. I know what you're thinking. Yeah, so hopefully the weather will be nice and we can take my car. By that time in April, it should be just getting kind of decent, so we'll have to wait and see. But it should be a nice little kind of vlogging adventure anyway, and it'll be cool to show you that kind of region of France, because it is very, very beautiful and very, very old as well. Well, this is my sad face. Hope you liked it. And the reason I'm putting my sad face on is because my cleaner is not coming today. And I know this is really sad and lame and pathetic, and a lot of you are going to hopefully abuse me for it. But I absolutely love the day when my cleaner comes, because I pop out for a little while, come back and the house is absolutely immaculate. And you guys know what my OCD is like, and I just love it when it's perfectly clean. The house smells of bleach. It's a beautiful thing. But today, unfortunately, my cleaner Babs, I should call her housekeeper actually. She doesn't like me calling her cleaner. She likes me calling her housekeeper because she is more of a housekeeper than a cleaner. She does so much for us. And I'm hugely grateful actually for her assistance. And in fact, we're actually babysitting her daughter for a week in, I think, July. So that kind of gives you an indication as to the close-knit community we have in the worker force in the Matthews household. But she's not very well today, so she's not coming. So I've got to wait till Saturday. Hopefully she's better by Saturday, and she'll be able to come out and get the house clean again. Because with this weather and the cat goes out, treads in a load of crap, walks in, and I have ridiculous footprints throughout my entire house that I have to consistently keep cleaning up. And I could really do with Babs just going over the entire thing with a fine tooth comb and giving it the Barbara treatment. So that is that. I've also, would you believe it, I got home, I literally just popped out to the shop, got home, and I got another one of those, I was going to swear then, but I won't, fucking... Oh God, I can't believe I just did that. Sorry, I meant to stop myself doing it and it just came out anyway. One of those, I'm going to do it again, one of those calling cards, which is highly irritating because now I've got to go out again tomorrow and get it. And I know people say, oh, well, you can wait for them to deliver it again, but then you probably bloody miss it the second time. And then you have to go and pick it up anyway. So I usually just pop down there in the morning and go grab it. So I will pretty much guarantee you that the first vlog in the morning, the first segment of the vlog, will be me on my way to the post office again. So the webinar this morning went fantastically well. That is all good. And I had something else that I was going to share with you guys that I've completely forgotten, but I will do it another time. I'm going to call it a day. Oh, that was it. Today, Jade's got a very important day at work today. And so this evening, I'm going to cook her dinner. Now, I can't cook for shit, but I'm going to give it a go. So I have gone out and bought, pardon me, 2 different meal. I'm drinking lemonade, man, and it just literally keeps making me burp every 30 seconds. Yeah, so I've gone out and I've bought 2 of these kind of meal sets that you can get from Waitrose, which is a decent supermarket in the UK. And one of them was like a stir fry with chicken and sauce and vegetables and all this kind of stuff. And the other one is meatballs and pasta. So I don't really know what one I'm going to do. I'm going to try and see what one is the easiest, and then I'll probably roll with that one. But I think it'll be nice because she'll have hopefully had a really great day at work. Because like I say, it's an important day today for her at work. And when she gets home, I will cook her a nice dinner. Hopefully tomorrow I won't have the ring of fire and I won't have spent half the night on the toilet. But on that note, I will leave you guys to it and I will see you all tomorrow. By the way, let me know what you think of these kind of little segment videos. Do you prefer it, or do you prefer it where I just chat shit all in one go? Let me know. There's one final thing to add on to the end. I noticed, I think, 2 comments over the last few days saying, Adam, your videos are way too long, make them much shorter. Who agrees and who disagrees? Because I could potentially make them shorter, I guess. But then everyone else says make them longer. I get so many comments every day saying, I love the long vlogs, please make them longer, please make them longer. But then I get these couple of comments saying, please make them shorter. Now, I don't really pay any attention to people telling me what I should and shouldn't do. But I'm putting it out there to you guys because in this case, on this channel, this is your channel. The other channel is my channel. This is your channel. Let me know.